Hi everyone. I'm not doing a Christmas related video. I know Christmas is less than a week away and I have not done a whole lot this year in regard to making videos about Christmas, but I have one coming up. It'll be the next video after this one. And it's going to be quite unlike anything I've done before. It may be a hit with you. It may not. But I'm going to do it anyway. And we'll see how it turns out. But today, as you all know, those of you that have been with me for a while anyway, if you're new to the channel, welcome. It's great having you here. I hope that you'll consider subscribing and clicking that little bell so that you can be alerted when new videos come out. But for those of you that have been with me a while, you know that I have an agreement with a local bison farmer. He raises American buffalo. Also, here we call them bison. It's so that you don't confuse them with the water buffalo. Anyway, American bison or American buffalo, he raises them, and I trade goat milk and goat milk products to he and his wife for Bison Tallow. It's what I make. All of my Bison Tallow balm cream is made from Bison Tallow. This was rendered this morning, and one of the great things about it, Bison Tallow, I believe, has all tallow has a odor or a smell or a fragrance, a scent, a natural smell. And it, to me, in bison, it is much milder a scent. You might think it would come across gamey, but it does not. It's actually, I think, much cleaner than cow tallow, cattle tallow, beef tallow. And it's also higher in vitamins A, D, E, and K, very rich in vitamin K. It's rich in antioxidants, which are great for aging skin. It closely resembles our own skin cell structure. So it absorbs and is accepted by our bodies much better than plant butters and oils. Because, well, we're not made of plant material. We're made of we're mammals, right? And it is so full of great ingredients, fatty acids, oleic acid. As a matter of fact, almost 51% of the fatty acid composition is oleic acid. It is a monounsaturated omega-9 fatty acid, and it's a great ingredient for dry and aging skin because it has the ability to be easily and deeply penetrated into your skin, something that some other products are not able to do. So I really believe in this product. Another important fatty acid in it, of course, is palmaic acid. One of the nice things as we get older, the palmaic acid in our skin tends to decrease. So by adding this back to your skin can help it to look a little more plumped, a little more youthful. Stearic acid. It's one of those saturated fatty acids that's in most all tallows. But in bison tallow, again, it's a much higher percentage. I just think it's such a terrific product. It helps prevent dry skin. It has very moisturizing properties. And so while I've already make my bison cream, and I've made soaps with this, someone had asked me one time if I made a tallow lip balm because they live in an area of the country where it's very dry, it's very cold, and they want to use something that would be a little more protective on the lips. My Bee Secret lip balm is one of my most popular items. That, of course, is made with oils and beeswax and honey and bee propolis and royal jelly, and it's actually got some propolis in it. So that is more of a bee-centric lip balm, where this is strictly going to be tallow and a little beeswax for structure, so that when it gets warmer, because this will dissolve on your skin much the way coconut oil will. At room temperature, it tends to be soft and melt down and become actually kind of a clear yellow color. So you want to add some form of a hardener to it. I'm going to use a bit of beeswax. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and get this melted down. We're going to combine it with some beeswax and just show you how simple it is. This is something you can do yourself. Please only use grass-fed tallow that you locally source where possible. Listen, I understand we can't all get it locally. I understand that you can buy it on websites such as Amazon, on eBay, and various places. But do your research. Make sure that it is a organic farm that only raises grass-fed animals. I do the research myself here locally. I know these people that raise these animals. I know what they're fed. I know how they live. And so I feel good about it. But some of the products online are sold by companies that actually purchase the tallow from butchers who butcher hundreds of animals. Then they package that tallow and resell it to the general public. So you don't know where it comes from. This comes from a single animal, okay? I can't tell you how much better that is to get it from a single animal rather than from hundreds of animals. What if one of those has some disease? What if one of those animals has something wrong with it and it's in the tallow and it's blended with all those other animals? Much the way hamburger is made, ground beef, it's from hundreds and hundreds of animals. But if you raise your own cow and you grind your own meat, it comes from one animal, your chances are much better of having a safe product. So I hope that analogy makes sense. If you're opposed to things that use animal in them, I understand that. I understand being vegan. I understand the concerns that are out there. So I just wanted to offer this to those folks that do want it. I'm going to have it. So we're going to get this melted down on a double boiler. We're going to get our beeswax and we're going to make a lovely tallow lip balm. So come along, everyone. So we're back. I've got it all melted and ready to pour. I've already actually poured another 40 of these, or 36 actually. So this is just the next group. And I find for me, it's easier to pick them up one at a time and fill them. Although I don't actually fill them. I bring them up to about a third from the top and let them cool before I top them off. And that just allows, if there's any tunneling, for me to fill that tunneling in. And that can often happen when you use any wax, beeswax, most specifically in something like a balm like this. And by taking this precaution, it just looks a little better in the end. will notice is that the beeswax does yellow. Gives them more of a golden tint to the balm. The tallow is very white, but beeswax, that golden color, really does come through and take over. But that's okay. This tallow, here's something I think you'll be happy about. At least what I have noticed. This beeswax is so fragrant that if you like the smell of honey and beeswax, that honey kind of smell, to me it overrides any odor that comes from the tallow. All right. So I'm going to let these continue to cool. Now here's what I meant by tunneling. Here, I'll show you one here. Do you see the little hole down the center? Yeah, as it cools, the beeswax kind of pulls away and creates that little tunnel down the center. But I'm going to let these all cool, and then we'll come back. I'll top them off, cap them off, and show you how I'm labeling them. And so bear with me just a minute longer. So I've now topped them all off. They are hardened now, and now I'm just getting them capped so that I can get them labeled as well. Because first of all, I have one order that already just came through from someone who had asked me to make these. I told him I was going to make them, so they've already sent me an order for 20 of them. So I had to, that's why I'm making this second group for you all if you want them. Somebody said to me once, do you just do YouTube videos? That one I'm going to re-pour. I don't like the way that one came out, or I'll just hang on to that one for me. You just do YouTube videos to sell items in your store. Kind of. When I first started this channel, I just wanted to share what knowledge I had of soaps, why I make the things I make, because of my own special sensitivities to so many things. And I wanted to share that with others who may have had the same sort of scenario in their lives, because I know I'm not alone, that a lot of people have allergies to certain chemicals. Anyway, I'm going off into another area here, but I started to, I had already been selling my items. I had told you about markets and things like that. Certainly pre-COVID. Begun again, sort of, but not really. But anyway, people asked me when I would make things, because I would show people how I make things, and they'd go, I don't make stuff myself, but I really like the way you made that. I would like to have it, or could I get it? So I created the Etsy store. That took off a lot more than I ever intended, than I ever dreamed it would. And it wasn't money that I really needed, but it was really helpful because it allowed me to buy more stuff, to make more things, make more videos, that sort of thing. So at this point, yeah, if I'm making something, do I hope people will buy the things that I'm making? Well, yeah, who makes things just for fun, right? Well, I guess there are people out there who just make things to give away. And I do give away an awful lot, but I don't want to talk about that because I don't think we should brag about the good things that we do. But that being said, so yeah, I do, when I make these things, I'm hoping people will buy them. But the truth is, lately, with wholesale orders and special requests, I've been really busy. I have shipped out more in the month of December than I have in any month in the past 3 years on Etsy. Don't know why. It's just, it has taken off. And every day after work, when I get off my 9-to-5 job, which isn't a 9-to-5 job actually, I work for, just so you know, I work from 1 to 9:30 p.m. Eastern Time, 5 days a week, sometimes 6, but mostly just 5 days. And when I get off work to relax, I make videos and I fill orders, and a lot of time spent on filling orders, on labeling things, on packaging things. Anyway, where am I going with all this? I just wanted to say, yes, when you make things, sometimes you're marketing, right? And I think even those people that say they don't sell their items, they're still marketing. They're marketing something. They're marketing their videos. They want you to come back and view their videos more because, you know, there's generally a reason. I'm not going to say that there aren't benevolent, magnanimous, giving people that just do videos just for the good of others. I hope that my videos on one small level do some of that. But on that same token, I'm not a rich man, so anyway, I just wanted to touch on that simple topic. So these are the balms. Now let me show you the labeling. Hi everyone, so here's the label. I'm just calling it Bison Tallow Lip Balm. I decided not to give it any kind of a name. I thought about naming it after Tim. That's one of the buffaloes that I happen to like at the ranch. And I don't know, it's very simple. I think that these will sell very quickly. Like I said, I've already sold a bunch before I even had these completed. So I appreciate you all so very much. If I don't say that enough, thank you. I'm going to try to be putting more videos out more frequently again. I really enjoy doing that, so I've got some plans. I'll see you all tomorrow. Have a fantastic day, everyone. Goodbye.